Hey guys, I'm just going to give you a quick little spiel on decimals. The top picture here is split into 10 equal columns, so we would call each one of those a tenth, which you already know about. Then the next one, you can see they've taken each column and split them into 10 sections again. So there are 100 little squares in this drawing, so therefore each one would be a hundredth. Now imagine taking each of those little squares and splitting them into 10 equal sections. You would then have 100 times 10 for 1,000 pieces. It's too hard to picture that, so we go into changing our one whole to be a cube instead of a two-dimensional figure of a square. So this cube is made up of 10 layers, with each layer having 10 rows and 10 columns. So there are 100 cubes, little cubes in each layer, and then the 10 layers make it so they're 1,000. So what is pictured here is 1,000th. So we would need 1,000 of those little orange cubes to make this whole figure. Similarly, we've talked about splitting up a number line. And if you look at this number line, we can see that it is split between 0 and 1. So think of it as between 0 and $1. If it's split into 10 equal sections, each section would be worth a dime. So 0.1 is a tenth of $1. And if we take this region between the 0 cents and a tenth of $1 and magnified it, so now the second number line goes from 0 to 0.1, and we split it into 10 sections. So each of those, it's like splitting a dime into 10 sections, and each section is then worth a penny, which is 1/100th. And then if we take between 0 and a penny, or 1/100th, and split it into 10 equal sections, it's splitting it into so that each little region is a tenth of 100th, which would be 1,000ths. So this is similar to the other way you've already discussed over to your left when we go from 10 sections to 100 sections to when we go into 3-dimension with 1,000 sections. I also want you to think about the metric system. The metric system is really nice because it takes a meter, which is a measurement of length, and it splits it into the measurements that you usually deal with are centimeters, which there are 100 centimeters in a meter. So it takes the meter, splits it into 10 equal sections like this line is split, then splits each of those into another 10 sections. So there are 100 centimeters in a full meter. And then when you split each centimeter into 10 sections, each of those is called a millimeter because mil stands for 1,000ths. It's a fraction of. And it's very consistent, and it works the same way going for grams. Grams can be split and they can be magnified. A meter we can also talk about a larger distance than a meter. And when we talk about like traveling somewhere, we don't talk in how many meters you traveled, we talk in how many kilometers. So a kilometer is made up of 1,000 meters.